It looks like I took another few days off, and that was because, again, gaming got a hold of me. I probably should have streamed all of it, really. However, it was one of those things. I curled up in, one of those awesome oversized sleepy shirts, grabbed a controller, kicked back, and just kind of lost track of time for a while. Even got my days and nights mixed up for a hot minute. Which means the stuff I told you I was going to do off camera, kind of forgot to do it. That's my bad. Why don't we hop in and get started, shall we? See what kind of mischief I've stirred in the meantime. It has been a minute since we've been together, but trust me, I missed you all very, very much. It's been one of those, it's been kind of wild. I've also created my secondary stream channel. Well, hi, kitty. I'm getting invaded by the kitties. Where if you send me a private message and give me your Discord information, you most likely will receive an invite into this channel. I have two channels now. One is, of course, my personal gaming channel, and then this is my streaming one. This one will be a little more lax. I was able to get one moderator so far to keep things nice and friendly. Hopefully, you guys will just enjoy, and this way, if you feel social and you want to actually talk while we stream, you're welcome to. Or you can just go ahead and just kind of hide and hang out. Either way is fine with me.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Oh, very true. Hello, darling. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing lovely. How are you?
Much better health-wise, in a way, except for my voice. If I stream or get in here and talk for more than, it seems like 2 hours is like the max. Any more than that, and I really start to lose my voice, and it gets rough.
Well, 2 hours is more than enough, but as long as you are able to manage, and then we will leave your lovely voice for another day. But now let's enjoy the here and now, as they say.
Correct.
Carpe diem.
Indeed. Are you still in Paraguay?
Yes, I am, and for the time being, I'll be staying until at least July or so.
And another adventure awaits you?
Well, that's if, and that's a big if, this travel restriction, whatchamacallit, is lifted, but I don't think it will be lifted anytime soon.
It depends on what your destination is.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see.
Because there's some places that are already lifting their restrictions. They're really pushing, especially here in the U.S., they're really pushing to reopen. And I'm telling you, it's too soon. My doctors have me still on lockdown. But of course, we know I'm compromised.
Oh, yes.
So.
Yeah, exactly.
The only thing I'm allowed to do is I go back into oncology next week. I'm not looking forward to it. But we're gonna cross that bridge next week. Until then, I'm gonna be like, nah, you can't keep a bad girl down.
Nope.
Nope, not at all.
In the meantime, we'll enjoy you as much as we can.
Yes, and I think you'd be proud of me. Since I got my Switch, I'm a PC gamer, and I love my PC. But I started as, a console gamer. So having this console again, I'm like, oh, I miss this. And Fire Emblem has hooked me. I have put 80 plus hours, and I'm like, ooh, wow, are we a teenager again? I just kind of got lost in it.
That is very addictive, that game.
I love it. Have you played?
I have played every Fire Emblem with the exception of one title and the latest one.
I never knew this existed.
Well, they were only in Japan for the first several years, so if you didn't speak Japanese or at least knew somebody who knew a lot of other shady somebodies who could get you the
Get you the
game, then
crack.
you wouldn't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, it's a shame because it's such a good game, and it would have been, well, I don't know if it would have been successful, but it would have had its fans if they had released it in the US in the 90s.
I would have been one of them. Because anytime
Yeah,
I got a
definitely.
hold of anything from like Toei or Square Enix or any of the really big companies from Japan and nearby areas, uh, it was huge here. Huge.
Oh,
Especially in the
yes, it was
90s.
great.
And what really bridged the gap, even though it was a crappy version of it, and it started with Sailor Moon. Once they brought that over here, it became like a storm, a never ending storm. We were all
Yes, I
addicted.
remember that.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
even I fell in love with it, but it fell off to me. So, like you said, you had to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. I'm
Mm-hmm.
lucky enough that I had enough. This is back when IRC was a thing. Oh God, I'm kind of revealing my age here. But when IRC chat was a thing, I got a hold of somebody from Japan who spoke well enough, or who could type English well enough, I should say, because you really didn't speak. And I said, "Look, I think something's wrong with Sailor Moon in the U.S. This story is off." And they said, "Yeah, they changed it." And I went, "I'm desperate. Do you, by chance, know how I can get a hold of a, even if it's just a fan sub of the actual Japanese version?" And somebody goes, "Yes, for 60 US dollars, I will record and fan sub it for you." 30 CD DVDs came to me with all 150 episodes in its original form.
Wow.
Worth every penny. Even if the quality was poor, I did not care. There was several episodes where they took a camcorder and recorded it off their TV and then fan subbed it for me. I didn't care.
That's what you had to do back in the 90s. There was no other way.
And I opened
Yeah, that
it.
was high tech back then.
Correct. So the fact that here I'm sitting here, I'm it's like 97, 98 when I first graduated high school, started college, and I'm watching Sailor Moon while I'm doing homework, and I'm just obsessed. And I was, the truth be told, I was absolutely obsessed with it. And I couldn't understand why the Americans changed so much of the actual story, because it was so much better if they would have left it alone.
Well, it's the old American thing of changing up things. They did that with a lot of shows. Strangely enough, they did not change one single element about Ronin Warriors. I don't know if you ever heard of Ronin
Yes, I
Warriors.
have.
It's kind of Sailor Moon for boys in
Yes.
a sort of way.
Yes.
And they did not change. They even left the nudity in, which is mind blowing for like the early 90s.
Very much so. But things like,
I guess they just, didn't check or the censors didn't do their job that day, but there's titties in that show.
so many good stuff right now. By the way, did you know they redid Fruits Basket? They did a complete
I
reboot.
did not.
It's out. They did a complete reboot, and it is more faithful to the actual manga. And season 1 is completed, and they just started season 2, and I have to say it is absolutely delightful.
And speaking of shiny and beautiful things, hello Moon.
Hello.
There's the moon.
The moon is shining bright tonight.
As is
The moon
tradition.
is lovely light.
Okay.
Here I am geeking off about freaking anime, which I could do all day, every day.
Uh huh.
Yeah. It's funny because
No complaints from this corner.
you remember Robotech?
That rings a bell.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does. I'm trying to think of it like I remember this. I know I do.
I mean, like, that
it's an
rings a
old
very hard bell.
1980s anime that was brought to the
Yes.
US. It
Yeah.
had robots and airplanes that transformed and whatnot.
Yes.
Bows do 30% more damage. I'm so gonna wear this. Holy crap, that looks lovely.
Oh, she's streaming. Hold on.
I am streaming. Of course I'm streaming. I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why sorry?
Because I'm not there. Hold on.
Well,
Hold on. We gotta hold. There we go. All right. I'm up. There we go. Now I'm hearing you repeat.
now you get to hear me in double time.
No. I just mute myself. I just mute it. And I watch.
I was gonna say pick one and mute. That's what I do. Anytime I catch somebody with that I know on my list that are streaming, I'll turn it on. Even if I'm not sitting at my computer, it's just to show that solidarity and be part of that community. It's like here you go.
So the party was just canceled. I just watched everybody leave down the road. And the police just showed up.
Uh-oh.
And it's thundering and lightning outside, so it makes my day even better because screw you guys, you're not supposed to be doing that. You know better.
See, I told you she was dabbling in the dark arts and she was studying weather magic. But did you listen to me?
I listened.
Oh,
of course you did, because you're a darling.
Moon can do that.
She controls the weather.
Yes. Well, a little bit.
Moon, did I send you that last picture of the two of us? Did I give you a copy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wanted to make sure.
Somebody messaged me. Oh, it's Moonshine.
Because I keep getting at... Alright. Somebody... You know, my biggest frustration has been goat horns. Today, our hunt is going to be for goats, for their horns, and some cursing mud crabs. Hey, wait, hold up. Don't, no! Damn it, you big mouth breather, come here. Did he go back outside? Did he seriously go back outside? Oh my god. Mouth breather. And I married you. Because I thought you were cute. But you're not, you're just...
I love that expression, by the way, mouth breather. It's
Look,
so poignant.
he is... He is...
like...
He's incredibly sweet. He is incredibly sweet, I give you that. Okay? The man is incredibly sweet. And I think the other time I played this game, I married the mage from Winterhold. And that man got on my everlasting nerves. I value intelligence. I really do. Someone who can have a conversation or an excellent debate or etc., etc. But that guy just... He got...
Dude glitched through the world, I swear.
He's gone.
Why did you marry a Nord?
Yes, my love? What do you need?
Should have gone with the black elf. Oh, sorry, dark elf.
I will have another
Oh, sorry, African American elf. Oh, I don't know.
God bless you. God bless you. Trying to look at him. He's trying to be PC.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that was funny.
I just bit into a piece of chicken that was hot.
That was pretty funny, wasn't it? That was funny.
Oh my God.
Did it have to be chicken?
It did.
It had to be chicken.
It's curry.
Look at this. Again, no freaking goat horns. Is this game completely against me having goat horns? I'm telling you.
Maybe a little.
Apparently it's against people who want to be horny.
Apparently. Need that. Need that. Need that. Don't need that. I'm gonna have that. I like these ebony boots, but they're dark armor, so no. Falmer arrows suck. You can have those. That sucks. That
I got
sucks.
everything posted, by the way. I just now have to post it on Instagram.
Ebony
Oh.
items are rather valuable, aren't they?
A little bit. That I'm keeping.
Angel, but I remember what it was that I wanted to tell you earlier. I am going to start offering to make dream team bases.
You know what I
With
really
people's
want you to
character.
make that you haven't tried
Yes.
to make yet?
Okay, hit
My-
me with it. Hit me.
My OC in
Best
glass.
shot. I already tried that.
Did not work out? Is it the butt wings? It's always the
No,
butt wings.
actually, it's mostly the white, because white is such a fickly glass that it can crack right if you don't do it right.
Aw, of course. Has to be a pain in the butt.
It's okay. I'll get it eventually, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to order some borosilica glass, and I'm just going to do it with that.
You know, once we get you set up, I told you, and I was very serious about it because I have
you are.
good lung capacity.
Why
You
is
said
the
you wanted to
reasons-
work on glass work. I said I would, or glass blowing. I would do the blowing part, and you would just have to manipulate.
Oh yeah, we can do that. I don't mind.
Yeah, I told you that
That would
wouldn't be.
sound very wrong, taken out of context.
Isn't
Oh
it?
no. Do you want to know what's wrong? The actual terms for glass blowing. So here's what you do: you take the rod.
Yeah, give
And
me
then
that
you
rod.
take the rod and you put it in the glory hole. Heat it
Uh-huh.
up
Yep.
while turning it
Mhm.
in a clockwise manner, back and forth.
I prefer
Then you
counter.
pull it out of the glory hole. Then you jack off the glass.
Mhm.
Shall I continue?
Mhm. Go on.
Then you go back to the glory hole, reheat it up, and then you come back to your bench.
Mhm.
And then you poke a hole in it.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
Mhm.
it's so bad to talk about,
Mhm.
like to try to teach new people how to do glass blowing that they're constantly laughing the whole way through, and I'm like, oh my god, this sounds horrible. Please
Mhm.
don't laugh at this. This isn't funny. I'm like, no, it's
but it
freaking
is.
hilarious.
No, it's hilarious.
I feel sorry for you, but at the same time,
It's bloody brilliant, is what it is.
It's just the thing is, I didn't realize that it was the actual scientific term for it.
Goodbye, my
I
love.
thought it that people were pulling my legs until I had to look it up. And then I finally got my hands on a glass blowing book that actually had all the actual.
Oh wow, that makes
scientific
my
terms
butt
for
look
it.
amazing.
Booty.
Dude, she's stacked. Alright. Damn.
She is.
Not bad. I didn't do a bad job on that character creation. on my body sliders. That's not bad.
Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah. Alright.
I made Moon Blossom in this, by the way.
I bet you did.
I did. Blue skin. It was a
Oh,
mod.
come
that
on.
let
It's
me do it.
dark. Fine.
There was a mod that let me do this.
Wait. Never mind. I've got alteration to do.
Oh,
Wait.
there you go.
Or did I grab all the ore, or did I forget it? I bet I forgot it.
But yeah, so the terms are funny as hell. And I can't wait to move to Delaware.
It's now Delaware?
It's always been Delaware for like the last.
It's been
3 months.
Pennsylvania.
No, it's been Delaware, Wilmington.
Hmm.
I told you Wilmington. I even sent
Still
you
far away, but
I know, but it's closer than where I am now.
yeah, I can still
to
drive it. Yeah, I could still drive it. I mean, I've been driving to Florida. What the hell? I drive half the
Still trying to
country.
convince you guys to let me have a bike.
If you would actually behave with one, I would, but
I
you
have.
don't. No,
I
no,
have.
you know what? You got told on.
Just a little.
See, that's the problem. That just a little is enough.
I did just a little. Because I was just annoyed at the world, and
And that's why you can't have a bike.
that's why I can't have nice things.
Yeah. But you know, it comes from the fact that I've lost family members to doing exactly what you were doing. And so it's one of those innate fears.
James told me that I can't have one because because he doesn't want to lose me to these angry drivers out there. And I'm like, what do you mean? He says people go looking for bikers. They
do.
Actually target them. And I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
They target them?
People are arseholes. Alright, that's enough.
But what did I do?
It doesn't matter. You're just on a bike.
Yep. Told him I want a crotch rocket. He's like, yeah, we can have one in the garage. And that was where it will stay. I'm like, that's not fair. That's not fun either. That's not fun. It's not fair. He's like, no, it's fair to me because then you're alive.
Please tell me you finally got some in. That's a green tunic. No, I don't like that one. Ebony ingot. Mm-hmm. Again, do you see? Do you see? No goat horns.
Part of go get them. Go find them.
You know, I haven't, because I need them and I want them, not a one has showed up. It's driving me bloody nuts. Speaking of, I have that new helmet to put on.
Go to, I think it's Whiterun.
Where's the glass?
The hill?
Where's the glass?
Hills. You'll be able to get one there.
Did I accidentally sell it? There it is. Let me F that. Shrouded cow mask. Bows do 20. No, but I'm still going to leave it favorite and I'm keeping it.
Alright then.
Alright, I filled a few gems. I did buy a couple of more. And I know there's some crabs this way.
God, yes.
Let's go play with some crabs. I want to play with some crabbies.
Our crab population has depleted. Oh, almost.
They just make me happy. This cursing crab mod was bloody brilliant that somebody came up with.
Crabs here actually chase your ass.
Oh crap, I need to charge this thing. There we go. Can't get soul gems filled if it's not working. Going the wrong way. Of course I am. And I need to go this way.
Cursing crabs.
They just amuse the living bejeebus out of me. I don't know why, but they do.
I have to turn the sound on for this.
Right? You gotta It's crab hunting season. There needs to be an add-on now that Cursing Crab mod needs to add one more thing where it shows locations of their spawn points.
Yeah.
Just so I can go get my crab on. Because right now I'm not lucky. I'm not seeing one freaking stinking crab. You're gonna make me go kill a giant instead. Take his toe. Of all the things... Oh, hey, I'll take that. Of all the things... You kill a giant and all you get is his toe, and yet a toe is what's used in potions. And I'm like, who would want a giant's toe in their stuff? I know I don't. Not one crab? Are you serious? Ooh, 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 I see ore. I spotted ore. Free ore! Bouncy, bouncy,
All
bouncy.
the ores.
You know, it's story time, and we've been ended up talking about console games. And Wolfie, you were gonna tell me about Fire Emblem. My understanding is this Fire Emblem has been around for a hot minute. And now that I've played 2 of the 4 storylines of Fire Emblem Three Houses, I did some Google searching and found out, like you said, that it was a game that's been around for quite a while, but you had to go through nefarious means to get them, and I think that's quite the shame. But I will say that this one, this latest one, was very entertaining. Are these people gonna attack me?
Yes, they are.
Good. Good. Yeah, you think you see me, don't you? You see me, you come play with me?
Okay, so I'm having some trouble with Discord here. I don't understand this goddamn thing. You hear me?
I do now. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Aw, don't resist my soul gems. I need them. You know what? Free stuff. Free stuff.
It says push to talk, but it wasn't doing that a minute ago. And I have no idea what these settings are all. I'm gonna try to see if I can put it back to normal and I'll be back.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Cool.
Take your time. We'll be here for a hot minute.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. What all can I loot? I want the lantern.
There
I'm
are
gonna
more
check
of
the
them,
large sack.
I think you have more people attacking you.
Bring it. I'm not scared. Seriously, not scared. Oh, that's empty.
Somebody saw you.
Yeah, the horse counts too.
That could be.
Oh, it's not glowing. I was hoping we could get our first story in. We're sitting here talking about everything but story time.
It's not glowing. No.
Hey, look, I found some skooma. Everyone has told me to try it. Come on, baby. Open for me. Ah! You broke me. Oh, oh. No. No. Come on, sweetheart. You know you want to open. Come on, baby. Open up. There you go. You know you want to open up for me. Three.
Three. Sorry.
Nudity. You hit me. You die now. You die horribly. Because nudity.
He looked like he had a shard through his ass.
Didn't it? Sounds uncomfortable.
It really does.
Like, what a way to frickin' die. Number one, you died to a couple of girls. And then number two, you know, with a shard up your pooper. Okay. We still haven't found any mud crabs. But I left a bunch of naked people around. So I kind of feel better about life. I got some ore. I should do a Questacles or two, but I kind of want to play with some mud crabs. So we're just gonna run around for a little while. It's gonna be a laid back kind of stream day.
He says that the channel's locked. It doesn't have permission to talk to beauties.
Moderator.
Actually, the channel is locked.
Bunny, it says that the people can't join my channel. You've locked Neil out. I know you're adjusting things.
Yeah, I'm adjusting. Moon's in there.
Yes, but Neil can't rejoin.
It probably, if I logged out, if I jumped out, I probably would
Yeah,
have logged out.
if Moon logs out, she couldn't get back in.
Just a minute.
So Moon, do you want to do my channel art for this stream? Channel?
What are you looking for?
Use Nomaya, my Nomaya character, and I think I would like, you know, the one that Shone did for you that I designed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're sitting there with your controller with a bunch of Pokemon and other random stuff.
Oh yeah.
I think I want-
My
yeah.
favorite one you guys did.
Yeah, that's the one I want. It's something similar, but you know, I want my kitten, my Toonses, laying in my lap, headphones on, you know, that, you know, my Nomaya character, and a couple Pokemons, and you know, you know, like a can, like you had a can of Monstar. I want a can of like Mountain Dew and some Cheetos Paws, you know, gamer
Yeah,
snacks.
I
You know,
see
just
that.
kind of, you know, simple, and you don't have to shade it. It can be flat colored.
You want me to flat color it? Well, I'll try doing shading, but I know my shading is a little garbage because I'm still working on it. But I could definitely draw up something. I'm still working on other projects as well. Hello, welcome back.
But you make it back
Also-
in. There, you've muted yourself, darling.
He's muted. He has to do the push to talk.
Yes, Soul Gem.
Yep.
I can't believe it didn't spot me.
Okay, can you hear?
Yes, I can. Welcome back.
That's odd. Now I have to push to talk every time I want to speak. It used to be like a phone call a few minutes ago.
Moderator is setting up the channel still.
Yeah.
He might have implemented push to
Working out
talk.
the kinks.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
I feel like
because, like, All Star and Drogon and a couple other people have sent me PMs at one point or another. Crabs! We found crabs!
Yay.
Yummy.
Kill them all.
No, don't kill him for me.
I pinch.
Why does that entertain me so? I don't know why, but it really freaking does. It just
I
really...
like to pinch.
A little pinch. No pinch, no pinch, no pinch. I don't know why that just tickles the snot out of me, but it does. Greatest mod ever. I had a bunch of people wanting me to put like 100 and something mods on here, but I've never beaten the game or like played it all the way through. So I kind of wanted to enjoy what was created. But things like graphics or aesthetics, I didn't mind. And of course, because there's over 300 books and over 800 things to read, I was like, man, I need something that'll help me with that. So a handful of mods is what I put, and I need to put the list in my YouTube exports, which I'm really shocked that my YouTube exports are being allowed because of the nudity, but they have been. It's been weird.
Yeah, it's because nobody complained, that's all.
I'm surprised, but I'm not monetizing anything. I do this just because I want to.
Yeah, if some busybody decided to check out and flag your content for nudity, you would know immediately. But the machine is not smart enough to spot nudity on its own.
All-Star says, I'm only corrupting you while you stream.
Oh,
I haven't
All-Star is
restored
here.
Yep. He says he's corrupting you while you stream, though.
Oh, All-Star, if you send me a PM, as you can hear, I finally got my streaming Discord up. You're welcome to join us. Send me a PM with your Discord name and I'll add you to the list. But yes, the corruption is beginning. You instead of reading stories, I've just been hunting animals and mud crabs to listen to them curse, just to murder. Just flat out murdering, ambling. I just want a couple more mud crabs. That's all. Is that ore? I think that's ore. I think we found some more free ore. Oh, we so did. And it's gold.
Ooh, nice.
Give me all your gold. Well, you know, I got transmute now.
Yes.
All-Star hasn't resorted to PMs yet, but I foresee it in the future. It will happen. There will be corruption. To kill the giant or not to kill the giant, that is the question. Oh, come here, you stupid doggy.
I love the message that Penny put out. It's so good.
Damn it, she got the kill. Oh, shit. Big bear. Yes, Soul Gem! I should go to Whiterun and, like, actually use up some of the ones I filled. Green Spring Hollow. Hanging meat. That's a really tall place to hang your meat. I mean, look at this. I'm short, and I would have to jump to grab meat off the hooks. I mean, I understand everyone thinks I'm a midget, but look at all these free pelts.
No comment.
Shush. Shush.
I'm gonna get the spoon.
Only if it does.
Again.
If it doesn't put it in the basket.
Oh man. It puts it in the. What is it? It puts it in the belly.
It puts it in the
tongue.
body. Hey, we finally got a book. Look, we got a book. We're finally gonna have some
Yay.
stories. All right, time to read.
Argonian Account, Book 2.
Just like come out of nowhere. Read it.
All right, The Agornian Account, Book 2, by Waheen Jarth. Becuma Scotty emerged from the dirt and reeds, exhausted from running, his face and arms sheathed in red flesh flies. Looking back towards Cyrodiil, he saw the bridge disappear beneath the thick black river. And he knew he was not getting back until the tide went down in a few days' time. The river also held in its adhesive depths his files on the Black Marsh account. He would have to rely on his memory for his contacts in Gideon. Myleek was purposefully striding through the reeds ahead, flailing ineffectually at the flesh flies. Scotty hurried after him. "We're lucky, sir," said the Red Guard, which struck Scotty as an extraordinarily odd thing to say, until his eyes followed where the man's finger was pointing. "The caravan is here." 21 rusted, mud-spattered wagons with rotting wood and wobbly wheels sat half-sunk in the soft earth ahead. A crowd of Argonians, gray-scaled and gray-eyed, the sort of sullen manual laborers that were common in Cyrodiil, pulled at one of the wagons which had been detached from the others. As Scotty and Myleek came closer, they saw it was filled with a cargo of black berries so decayed that they had become hardly recognizable, more a festering jelly than a wagon load of fruit. Yes, they were going to the city of Gideon, and yes, they said, Scotty could get a ride with them after they were finishing unloading the shipment of lumberries. "How long ago were they picked?" Scotty asked, looking at the wagon's rotten produce. "The harvest was in last seed, of course," said the Argonian, who seemed to be in charge of the wagon. "It was now sun's dusk, so they had been en route from the fields for a little over 2 months. Clearly, Scotty thought, there were problems with transportation. But fixing that, after all, was what he was doing here as a representative of Lord Vanek's building commission. It took close to an hour of the berries rotting even more in the sun for the wagon to be pushed to the side, the wagons in front of it and behind it to be attached to one another, and one of the 8 horses from the front of the caravan to be brought around to the now independent wagon. The laborers moved with dispirited lethargy, and Scotty took the opportunity to inspect the rest of the caravan and talk to his fellow travelers. 4 of the wagons had benches in them, fit for uncomfortable riders, while the rest were filled with grain, meat, and vegetation in various stages of corruption. The travelers consisted of the 6 Argonian laborers, 3 Imperial merchants, so bug-ridden that their skin looked as scaly as the Argonians themselves, and 3 cloaked fellows who were evidently Dunmer, judging by the red eyes that gleamed in the shadows under their hoods. All were transporting their goods along this, the Imperial Commerce Road. "This is the road?" Scotty exclaimed, looking at the endless field of reeds that reached up to his chin or higher. "It's solid ground of a sort," one of the hooded Dunmer shrugged. "The horses eat some of the reed, and sometimes we set fire to it, but it just grows right back up." Finally, the wagon master signaled that the caravan was ready to go, and Scotty took a seat in the 3rd wagon with the other Imperials. He looked around, but Myleek was not on board. "I agreed to get you to Black Marsh and take you back out," said the Red Guard, who had plumped down a rock in the sea of reeds and was munching on a hairy carrot. "I'll be here when you get back." Scotty frowned, and not only because Myleek had dropped the deferential title Sir while addressing him. Now he truly knew no one in Black Marsh, but the caravan slowly ground and bumped forward, so there was no time to argue. A noxious wind blew across the Commerce Road, casting patterns in the endless featureless expanse of reeds. In the distance, there seemed to be mountains, but they constantly shifted, and Scotty realized there were banks of mist and fog. Shadows flitted across the landscape, and when Scotty looked up, he saw they were being cast by giant birds with long, saw-like beaks, nearly the size of the rest of their bodies. Hackwings. Cairo Gemulus, an Imperial on Scotty's left, who might have been young but looked old and beaten, muttered, "Like everything else in this damnable place, they'll eat you if you don't keep moving." Beggars pounce down and give you a nasty chop, and then they fly off and come back when you're mostly dead from blood loss. Scotty shivered. He'd hoped they'd be in Gideon before nightfall. It was then it occurred to him that the sun was on the wrong side of the caravan. "Excuse me, sir," Scotty called to the wagon master. "I thought you said we were going to Gideon." The wagon master nodded. "Why are we going north then when we should be going south?" There was no reply but a sigh. Scotty confirmed with his fellow travelers that they too were going to Gideon, and none of them seemed very concerned about the circuitous route to getting there. The seats were hard on his middle-aged back and buttocks. But the bumping rhythm of the caravan and hypnotic waving reeds gradually had an effect on him, and Scotty drifted off to sleep. He awoke in the dark some hours later, not sure where he was. The caravan was no longer moving, and he was on the floor, under the bench, next to some small boxes. There were voices speaking, a hissing, clicking language Scotty didn't understand, and he peeked out between someone's legs to see what was happening. The moons barely pierced the thick mist surrounding the caravan, and Scotty did not have the best angle to see who was talking. For a moment, it looked like the gray wagon master was talking to himself, but the darkness had movement and moisture, in fact, glistening scales. It was hard to tell how many of these things there were, but they were big, black, and the more Scotty looked at them, the more details he could see. When one particular detail emerged, huge mouths filled with dripping needle-like fangs, Scotty slipped back under the bench. Their black little eyes had not fallen on him yet. The legs in front of Scotty moved and then began to thrash as their owner was grabbed and pulled out of the wagon. Scotty crouched further back, getting behind the little boxes. He didn't know much about concealment, but had some experience with shields. He knew that having something, anything, in between you and bad things was always good. A few seconds later, the legs had disappeared from sight. There was a horrible scream, and then a second and a third. Different timbers, different accents, but the same inarticulate message. Terror and pain. Horrible pain. Scotty remembered a long-forgotten prayer to the god Stendar and whispered it to himself. Then there was silence. Ghostly silence that lasted only a few minutes, but which seemed like hours or years. And then the carriage started rolling forward again. Scotty cautiously crawled out from under the carriage. Cairo Gemulus gave him a bemused grin. "There you are," he said. "I thought the Nagas took you." "Nagas?" "Nasty characters," Gemulus said, frowning. "Puff adders with legs and arms, 7 feet tall, 8 when they're mad. Came from the inner swamp, and they don't like it here much, so they're particularly peevish. You're the kind of posh imperial they're looking for." Scotty had never in his life thought of himself as posh. His mud and flesh-fly bespeckled clothing seemed eminently middle class at best to him. What would they want me for? To rob, of course, the Imperial smiled, and to kill. You didn't notice what happened to the others? The Imperial frowned as if struck by a thought. You didn't sample from those boxes down below, did you? Like the sugar, do you? Gods no, Scotty grimaced. The Imperial nodded, relieved. You just seem a little slow. First time to Black Marsh, I gather. Oh, hi-ho, hissed Piss. Scotty was just about to ask Gemulus what the vulgar term meant when the rain began. It was an inferno of foul-smelling, yellow-brown rain that washed over the caravan, accompanied by the growl of thunder in the distance. Gemulus worked to pull the roof up over the wagon, glaring at Scotty until he helped with the laborious process. He shuddered not only from the cold damp, but from the contemplation of the disgusting precipitation pouring down on the already nasty produce in the uncovered wagon. "We'll be dry soon enough," Gemulus smiled, pointing out into the fog. Scotty had never been to Gideon, but he knew what to expect. A large settlement more or less laid out like an imperial city, with more or less imperial-style architecture, and all imperial comforts and traditions more or less. The jumble of huts, half sunk in mud, was decidedly less. "Where are we?" asked Scotty, bewildered. "Hixenoig," replied Genulus, pronouncing the queer name with confidence. "You are right. We were going north when we should have been going south." And here I thought I was one that wasn't good with directions.
And then Scotty said to Captain Kirk, "Captain, she is not gonna hell anymore. I canna have her straight."
Look at all this raw meats I dropped on the ground, but I don't need all that. It's a bloody spot.
Yummy. Moon had to step out for a while. She just
Aw.
wanted me to let you know.
No problem. I appreciate you stopping by. It's been so long. It's good to hear your voice.
No, I was talking about Moon Blossom.
Oh, Moon had to pop out?
But she had to pop out for a while.
Yeah,
She
keep
had
it
to
everybody
hide
busy.
behind a cloud for a few minutes.
I understand. Let me see, Scotty. Let's see, All-Star. I'm sending my Discord name. There is a speech bubble. Hold on a second. Let me find you so I can give you your answer. The heck is the speech bubble at? Heck, even I'm not great with this.
Captain, if we reverse the polarity on the dilithium core,
I know, right? Exactly.
it'd have to be Scotty.
I think it's 6132. There we go. Let's get back. Alright, we've got one, but look, free ore. Must always collect free ore. You never know when it comes handy. And there's a mud crab. Hello, little mud crab. You must come out of hiding.
That was an interesting story, actually, because we don't hear much about Black Marsh, where the Argonians come from. There hasn't been a whole lot of Black Marsh since the very first game, since Arena. And then we never went back there again. And, I mean, in the first game it's very, very basic, so they didn't flesh that out very well. It would
If you
be
go
interesting to go there sometime
If you
in the
go
future.
to ESO, they are fleshing more and more of it out. Here's another one. I don't know why that amuses me, but it does. Greymore is coming out, which is additional Skyrim stuff, but oh, more ore. Oh crap. And a bunch of mud crabs. Hold on, I'm backing up because I want these mud crabs.
I don't know why, but that mud crab looks like it has water wings on.
Doesn't it?
looks like it's having swimming lessons.
I finally found mud crabs to play with. I finally found mud crabs. I'm so happy. Okay, now I can mine. And let me pop over. And that, and then here. There we go. Done. All-Star might be joining us. He's been following along the stream for quite a while, which is why I created this channel so more people can join. Make a community out of this yet.
More
I agree. There's so much I should be doing, and I'm being extremely lazy today.
like what?
It kind of feels like one of those days that should be lazy.
Well, it's over here at least it's cold and cloudy and drizzly, and I just made myself a cup of coffee, so it's one of those lazy days.
It's cold, colder than it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be in the 70s Fahrenheit, but it didn't quite reach it. And it rained. Oh, come on. You're gonna kill him before I get my... I need my soul gems. Wench, I'm gonna start leaving you behind. Okay, that one spot full of mud crabs was cute. But I should probably get back to focusing on playing the game instead of just gratuitous mud crab slaying. I mean, we have quests for days that need to get done. The fact that you did not see me makes me question. You know what?
Is your stealth skill up?
Oh, completely.
That's probably why.
You did. You want to go play inside? Yeah, okay.
Huh?
All-Star's right. He's lucky. Alright. Make sure everything is set. I've got everything all kind of discombobulated. There we go. Alright, we hit our first hour. Man, that hour went quick. I don't know about you, but...
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun and playing with
Really?
crabs.
Go ahead and hit me. But... Why am I doing so little damage? What, I'm using steel arrows, but it seems like I'm not doing hardly any damage. You're naked now. I gotta be getting full. I should go turn stuff in. Mushrooms. Potatoes. A little bit of booze. Place to sleep. Wait, I hear people. here? Aha, there is something up here. Give me stuff. Free stuff! Kind of surprised there's nothing in here for me to... What's this? Hunting bow. I'll take those arrows. Those are better arrows than mine. Wow, am I not just hitting people today or what? Too high.
How is your archery skill?
High.
Sorry.
Which is weird.
I'm so sorry.
No worries.
I went to
See?
go deal
The
with
moon
business.
has returned.
I am.
Naked
I went
To
to
birds.
bathe us all in the holy
See?
light.
See, now I'm
Soothing
now,
and
now I'm overloaded. I knew I should have went and sold stuff.
Give it to the guy. Give it to your friend behind
to-
you.
The hooker wench that drives me nuts.
Yes.
All-Star wants me to murder her with the ebony sword. Because
All-Star.
he wants
Can't
me to be
kill.
evil. He wants me to turn
No.
completely evil. Now I killed this wench. Where is she?
Over in the corner. She fell off the in there.
There.
Not over there. Yeah, there she is.
Look at that. Hairy muff diving.
I think somebody in the chat is quoting The Hobbit. Bake 'em, roast 'em, fry 'em, roast 'em.
Yes, it's like second breakfast in
Yeah.
11sies.
I love those guys. They make me smile. So
Oh
Jess,
yeah, hobbits
are
are
you free
awesome.
tomorrow?
What is today? What day of the week is it?
It is Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Ah, crap. Okay. Let me find my phone.
Thursday.
Phone. Let me pull up the
Yes,
calendar.
thank you.
I know next.
you.
See, next week is busy. Like I said, I gotta go back to. I gotta go to the cancer center next week. Let's see. Open up the calendar. What is tomorrow? I've got Tai Chi at 7:00 at night. Is that a bad time?
During the day, do you have anything?
No, it depends if I play freaking Fire Emblem and stay up all damn night again.
The only reason I ask is because it would be better if me and you streamed me walking around at the job for the fire sale.
Oh, no problem.
So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, no. Let's do it. Let's do the things.
Oh, yeah.
Need that. Alright.
I'm right behind you. It's an honor to serve you.
That's the nicest thing you've said to me in a hot minute. Weapons are usually the heaviest. So, what have I collected that's heavy? I'll give you that. That's really heavy. That's heavy. There you go.
Lead on.
Yeah, I am leading on. Shush it, wench.
Should give her armor and the shield as well.
I did. She doesn't frickin' wear it.
Well, no, just for her to carry.
Patience. Patience. Unfortunately, now I'm totally sane. Go ahead, Lydia. You go do it. I gotta strip people and be all heavy again. Hey, wench, come here. Hold more crap. Crap. This This guy hurts.
Are they having a party up there? Or they just suddenly came out of
Ooh!
nowhere.
Pwned! I didn't hit it quick enough. Hey, nice leather-clad butt shot, though. Did it take me all the way back to the beginning? Oh, it did! Oh, they suck.
Oh, joy.
That's fine. It's fine. See, look at that. Not hardly any damage at all. Like, hardly any damage. What the hell? Reloot. I did not want that bucket. Took a potato too, for good measure. We're gonna save along the way, so we don't have to keep repeating ourselves. Just in case I make a bork again.
Someone there.
Dang. Oh, right in the butthole. That's missing.
Did he have a death wish?
Oh, that's gonna look nice when you decide to remove her personal belongings.
I know it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, wench, come here. I'm full again.
Let me know if you have
1,000 years from now, archaeologists are gonna look at these bodies and like, something went down here.
Right?
I will protect you with my life.
That's right, you will. And then some. I hear your voices, you're close.
This will be a fun one to rewatch.
Doo-doo. Oh wait, this is where we died last time, so let's clicky the save. And then back up, winch.
So have you crossed the threshold and considered getting the new Animal Crossing yet? Everybody's talking about it.
I just got it.
Oh, you did?
I just haven't started playing it yet.
You joined the Legion.
I got my first Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing, so both of these. I've never got to play the franchise before. This is brilliant. They're all right here,
The whites take you.
but they don't see me.
You won't leave Skyrim alive!
Not until you let that arrow fly.
You prepare
Gonna get a headshot.
Death awaits you. You're
see what you've got. So much easier to die already than take a stab. We're routed! Fall back! I'll kill you if I have to. I'm going to put you.
There's more. Because I don't see the leader. But in the meantime, got a bunch of naked people coming. All these arrows and just all.
Package.
Where are you? Time to end this little thing.
Wow, he really works out, doesn't he?
You win. I submit.
Damn, he hits me too hard.
This.
Is that the leader?
Yep. And I barely got it in time, so. Done. But we're not done yet. There's one more coming.
Is he well done or medium rare?
We'll see. Lydia needs to go take care of it. But he's naked now. He's naked too. Wow, that was right in your face. Mushroom stamp.
Yes.
Wow.
Of course.
Somehow I suddenly feel inadequate.
I think they're showers, not growers.
I'm not going anywhere near that.
Not with the 10-foot pole, huh?
I was about to say it. I was about to say not with a 10-foot pole, but anyway. Yeah, beat me to it. 3 seconds.
She's overloaded, I'm overloaded, and I still haven't gotten everybody else naked. This is gonna be an interesting trip back to town. Now you see this? Look, see, he's got underwear on. But then when you strip them, the underwear goes away.
Well, you know the whole story behind that, do you, right? The nude mod, quote unquote. The original, they had intended for whenever you took somebody's clothes off and everything, they would be naked. But then at the last minute, they decided against it because it would have too high of a rating. But they left the code on the disc, so somebody, like within a day, went into the code and just changed one line of code, and everybody was, boom, dicks, dongs, tits and twats everywhere. And then the people at the ESRB actually saw that, and like they changed the rating. So the very, very early copies are rated T, but then like the following week they recalled and they made it all rated M because of the nude mod, even though you could not mod it on like home consoles. But they just slapped the M rating on everything. Yep.
Well,
It's
for
a
me,
funny story.
For me, when I first played this before I modded it, I'm like, they're all Ken dolls. You know, there's nothing.
Yeah, it's a bunch of Barbie and Kens, yeah.
And I'm like, it's Skyrim. It's supposed to be cold, harsh, and cruel. So when I saw the aesthetic mod that just literally just makes them look natural. You know, you've got hair on the bush. You got a schlong. You got boobers. I was like, okay, I can work with this. And I was content with that.
Well,
Oh, my
if
friend,
you,
my friend's in.
if
Orkulian
you,
is in, but he's at work. Wait a minute, Orkulian, I thought you were on
oh,
furlough. It's one of my besties,
He's working
McBesties.
from home.
I'm happy he's working.
if you ever decide to go back and try out the earlier Elder Scrolls, Arena and Daggerfall.
I would love to. Those are the only... I played Morrowind, I played Oblivion, but Arena and Daggerfall, never got to see it. Don't know the stories.
Yeah, well, if you take off your character's clothes in Arena and Daggerfall, they're completely naked, so you get like pixelated tits and twats and dicks and balls and whatever else. It's like very crude pixels, but it's there.
Well, why did we get
No
so...
comment.
My question is, why did we become so prudish?
I think it's because back in the 90s, like the Elder Scrolls, not everybody could play them because they're not very accessible games. They're only for a very small minority of
Honor to serve you.
like PC gamers in the 90s were people that were dedicated to that. It wasn't as widespread as everything else. Like everybody had a Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, but not everybody had a game capable Windows 95 computer. So when
95.
Morrowind came out and it was going to be published, to a wider audience on the Xbox, they didn't want all the soccer moms complaining about the nudity, so they decided to censor it. But strangely enough, they always left the code on the disc so that some person could just go into the code and remove the censorship for whatever. They've been doing that for ever since Morrowind, actually.
I loved that
Yep.
game. Back in the day. That
That's
was
why
a
we
great
can't
game.
That's why we can't have our bakery out in Pennsylvania. Moms Against Alcohol. They're actually the reason.
Oh, yeah. Well, that we all saw how marvelous the Temperance League was. After all, they brought prohibition and they also brought in the mafia. So 3 cheers for the Temperance League and for busybodies.
And
Babyface Nelson, Al Capone, and all those big mobsters. They have the nice ladies of the Temperance League to thank.
hey Moon,
Yeah.
Orkolian's picking on me in Twitch.
Sorry, I snickered a little bit. Sorry, I'm so
That is pretty funny, isn't it?
Yes, but I'm also working on Bunny's bird, cardinal.
His cardinal.
I'm working on that at the moment.
I'm still not happy with how the cardinal painting I did for him turned out. I'm not happy with it. I don't
He
think...
likes it?
I don't know.
Does he like it? You don't know? Did you not ask?
I probably did, but I forgot. I think it's one of those instances. I do like the midnight cherry blossoms I did. For some reason, I like those. And that's for Rika Rose. She commissioned me for that one. We did a trade.
You need to post some of that stuff in my channel, please. And
I
thank
didn't know I was allowed to post in your channel.
you. What?
I didn't know.
You are one of my guardians.
Yeah,
in
of course
my
I am.
channel.
Okay, fine.
Damn it.
I
Ted.
Hey, I did finally turn on a DeviantArt channel, so
Nice.
art is going up slowly but surely there.
I need to get back to doing that.
This is the slowest I've ever been, and I've loaded Lydia up. This is gonna take forever.
I got a light box, by the way.
A what box?
A light box, so that way I can take my pictures of my glass art much better.
Nice.
And make it look professional. And I finally got it yesterday. Yeah, we brought it up from the job.
Hey,
He
look,
brought
I'm
it
getting a
out from
shower.
the job. What? You needed a shower, right?
After killing all those people?
I
Kinda
think you
did.
I sent you. I hope you don't mind. I sent you an invite to my to my art channel. That's why it says all kinds of art now. Because it's not just.
Yes,
my
I
channel.
just accepted it.
Yay.
I'm just perusing it at the moment.
See all the perusals.
I feel loved. I'm feeling so much love from everybody now.
Did you know here on Twitch I'm almost affiliated? I only need a couple more people.
Nice.
I only need a couple more people. This is so
Mind if I
slow.
plug you? I mean, plug for you?
You can do whatever you want, lovey. Here we go. If we gotta walk
Will
this
do.
slow, I might as well look at a nice clad buttocks. I mean, I got nothing better to do as I... Oh wait, I killed everybody.
I can't message in the chat. The friend chat.
What? Why not?
It won't let me. It's giving me an arrow sign.
Twitch icon picture.
I got it. That's why I'm trying to give it to him. Your watermark.
Oh look, free ore.
Tell him to unlock it so I can send the watermark.
No, well, I added your watermark. I made a whole freaking picture, but I don't know how to set it up.
Cute fluffy.
The picture that I use on my regular channel, Bunny, is the one I use for Twitch. And that's what I need to change it all to. Oh god, I'm so overloaded. My fat butt. Please be close to some sort of town. I got some unloading to do. Or wandering merchant. This is definitely not content. This is slow content. But an interesting dive nonetheless. I do
You know
like...
what I never understood is that in games like Final Fantasy, right? You
Love
can
it.
carry 99 potions around with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't carry 100.
Yeah, I've always noticed that.
You can carry 99 potions, 99 high potions, 99 mid potions, 99 X potions, 99 of whatever, but you can't carry 100 of any one item. I always love that.
All-Star, I added you to the channel. It was, I got your request, I accepted it, and then I invited you to the channel. So you're welcome to pop in. Spread your evil doctrine.
I can't remember. Did you say to put gamer underneath that watermark? I can't remember.
Angel Face Games.
Oh, games. Okay, well, that just says Angel Face at the moment, but I'll edit it later.
And it's dark. You might have to change it. When I tried to pull it up, you might have to change the text, the Angel Face, to white.
Okay.
Just so that it actually shows up when you put it on. Alright, how close to a town am I, or somewhere that I can sell crap? Rorikstead. And I don't know if you can sell anything in Rorikstead. Oh, damn. It's supposed to be story time, but it's lazy day apparently. I should edit the channel. Skyrim Storytime / laziness.
Lazy time.
It totally is. I'm still gonna read, and I've got one book in so far, but...
Yeah, and it was a very interesting one too at that, so I'd say that counts for at least 3.
I'll take it. Oh my god.
Lazy Town. My niece used to love that show, Lazy Town.
Oh,
Remember
so
that show?
Good. Robbie Rotten, best villain ever.
Yes.
I love
You know that a show is like a kid show is good when even you can sit down and get lost in how good the show is.
I used to love I used to wait for Robbie to come on the screen, watch his parts, and then
Yeah.
just turn the whole thing off. And I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Man, that is such a good show.
What are they chasing after? Oh, the saber kitty. Well, he did. Who wins? Interesting to watch the drama unfurl. Saber kitty wins, bandits 0. But I'm too heavy to move, so I want saber kitty. Yeah, lay down and take a nap. I'm going this way while watching you. That's right. Take your nap, kitty. You just murdered 2 people. Do-do-do-do-do-do. My stalking skills are supreme.
He's taking a nap on their warm corpses.
Yeah, pretty much. You remember, if they fit, they sit.
I fit, I sit.
And it's made of worms.
Yeah.
Which surprises me. I have... The BB is not in here with me, having me hold her. Shock and awe. Usually when I stream, she's all up in my gravy and ready for cuddles. There's ore right there. And I am so overloaded, but you know what? I'm still gonna mine it. Look at this. This is... Oh... God, that one song is stuck in my head. Do 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 do. Hey, my sneak increased. Did that kitty wake up and look for me? Oh, there's a nest. Could knock that nest down. Come on. You can do it. Even Lydia's overloaded. And you know what? Throughout this evening, did anybody spot a goat? 'Cause I sure didn't.
No, I didn't, actually. But then again, you're not in the ice.
Oh, I need to go
in the
further
snow.
north?
Yeah, you gotta go to the snow to get the goats.
I think they spawn in the
Boy, here we
mountainous
go.
places.
Here we go. It's Nana time.
Uh-oh. You're a Nana. Alright, am I to Rorikstead yet? Nope. We're still not to Rorikstead. Hold on, I'm turning on. There's a song stuck in my head. I'm gonna play it. It's gonna demonetize me, but I don't monetize as it is, so who cares? I don't know if it'll pick it up though. Can't find it. Never mind. I was gonna play it. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Carrying too much. And look, see, I'm getting my squats in. We're squatting, we're stalking, we're looking at tightly leather-clad bums.
Yeah, I gotta keep those glutes nice and pert.
You know what? Necessary. Extremely necessary. Look at that. Look at that. We're slowly making our way there.
I don't know why I'm thinking of. Remember when Ned Flanders was wearing that skin-tight skiing suit? Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Oh, yes.
Stupid, sexy Flanders.
The jealousy of Flanders was real. Oh, I should be reading, and yet here we are, just stalking our way through the lands, looking at leather bums.
Exercising those perfectly shaped muscular glutes.
You know, in regular clothes in Skyrim, you don't get this kind of view. They unless you have mods. This is an actual outfit from the Dark Brotherhood, and I'm like, man, they got very nice taste in gear. I'd still be wearing the shroud, but this glass helmet gives me more bow. So
I imagine that shroud would be kind of uncomfortable jumping through windows and going over hedges, would be catching everywhere. I think this ninja outfit is much more fitting for unsavory activity.
yeah, apparently the goal of this game is to turn me evil. I was playing this game as a very nice person, and slowly but surely it's turning different. Please tell me I'm still going the right direction. I am. Come on, Rorikstead. And please have somebody to let me drop off crap to. Because Lydia's holding all she can. Oh my goodness. Sneaky says not evil, just morally flexible. I like that. I could roll with that. Oh. Bunny, make sure Pat Rat's got an invite to the AGS server.
Take care.
Because he thought I'm talking through Twitch. And I'm not. Twitch used to offer that, but they don't anymore. Used to be great. I was kind of really bummed out when they took that feature away where you can make phone calls on Twitch and...
I've never
I'm
been
about
able
to
to
be-
get Twitch to work until this year, actually, which is pretty amazing.
You know what, wench? You done went and killed me another potential soul gem. Oh, that's a death hound. What are you? Death hound collar. Dog meat. Creepy. Awesome.
Dog meat?
Dog meat, apparently.
Dabbling in Korean cuisine, I see.
Bunny, Pat, you have muted yourself. You're in the stream chat. Oh, it's a vampire summon? That's interesting. And now you should be able to talk, and I guess Bunny. I hear wolfies or more hellhounds. Come here, my tasty soul gem. Come here, my tasty soul gem. Oh, that's so sexy. You ran ahead of me when I've already killed them. The fact that they let you carry all that excess weight and just, do that super sexy slow walk where you just wiggle your butt, like, that's kind of nice. Be overloaded. But you can still move. I'm really kind of tickled that my friend is, Uh-oh.
Can you hear me now?
Maybe. Hi, friend.
Hello.
Welcome back to work.
Thank you very much. Is there a way to do this without having to hit the button to talk? Because I had it originally on.
It's set in the channel. Bunny's doing that to control, because if I'm streaming, I can't control both channels at the same time, and he can't moderate 24/7. So if he makes it push to talk, it doesn't. If you guys accidentally forget to mute and I'm streaming, it doesn't pick up. Say a spouse comes in and starts talking to you. Nobody needs to hear your personal business. It's one of those more set up for protection.
I can personally attest for that.
Yeah.
When I was in Texas and I had to voice chat with somebody, you would always hear like Tejano music in the background, people swearing in Spanish, someone doing dishes. I'm painting the whole picture.
I believe it.
And so the grandfather walks in singing ranchero music. Oh, yeah, yeah. It was really annoying.
One of the first times
Do yourself a favor and don't have children.
I had it on mic open all the time, and I had completely forgotten. And Diane yells from the other end of the house, "I love you." And I go, "Love you too, hon," as loud as I could. And I had several, bruh, come on.
They're jealous. But, yeah, like I said, I understand it. I really do. And, like, we're almost to my break time where I could use one. Restroom break. But normally I've read a bunch, so my throat's okay. Although if my moderator would make some hot tea, I would so not say no to it. Blink, blink, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Bat's eyes.
I've heard
hint, hint.
I've heard one of your the end of one of your streams before. It's like, oh, that is just cool.
What is?
Your reading. I thought that was really neat. You told me about it before, but that was like the first time I ever heard it.
There is so much lore in this game, and a lot of people don't stop and read the books, and there are many people that play Skyrim. I mean, it's an older game. Almost everybody's played it by now, and they basically get the gist. Whereas I haven't finished the game, but I also noticed that a lot of people just ignore the books. So I was like, I'll read the books, and that way people could do their jobs or relax and be like, yeah, while she's playing, she stops and reads the books, and I can just listen to the lore. Plus have, like, hangout time.
You could own potentially just this game and play it for about 10 years and still not read all the lore that there is. There's a lot of story behind a lot of these little things. Like what you just read. The Argonian, the people who were traveling through Argonia, that's completely like a side note. Like, Argonia is not even in this game, but it enriches the story so much.
I agree. So for me, being that I started with Morrowind and Oblivion, But even when I played those games, I didn't stop and read the lore books. And when I was told Skyrim had put a lot of the lore books from both of those games in here as well, so that you could actually sit here and catch up, I that's why I started this stream. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. And some people like it when I read. I appreciate that. I just stole from him.
Reldith is the hardest working farmer in Rorikstead, and I'm the one with the head for business.
I just stole from you on accident. My bad. I thought that was the end.
Oops. Sorry.
I really didn't mean it. I meant to talk to the dude, not steal his crap.
Is your interaction in steal mode?
No.
That will happen sometimes if your interaction is in like steal mode or
Yeah,
another mode.
yeah, your E is automatically pickpocket or whatnot, and I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
Here's the end. I don't think there is anything spots here to sell anything. I really do think this is just a small farmstead. It sucks. This really sucks. I might have to rent the room for a night and drop my stuff off. And they,
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm. If you need a meal or room, I've got.
Can you buy a carriage, like a horse carriage in this game?
Let's save
yes,
that
you can,
appetite, huh?
because I have a homestead now.
To store all your stuff? Yeah. I was gonna say maybe you can manage to get a horse carriage.
Keeping that, getting rid of that, getting rid of that. Oops, sold the wrong thing.
Well, this was very pleasant. I'm gonna bounce now. I have a little bit of work to do in 30 minutes.
I understand.
And enjoy your bathroom break. And thank you
Back
very
to
much
it.
for the stream.
I appreciate you joining. It's been a long time since I heard your voice. I'm happy to have you around, and hopefully didn't bore you to death. And you know you're always welcome. And we need to catch up. So we'll have to make time
Yes,
for that
indeed.
here. We need to make some
Yes,
time
it
for
was
that.
Very entertaining. Yeah. Well, I'll see you later then, and I'll keep the notifications on in case I can hop on later if you stream or later during the week before
Copy
you
that.
go to wherever it is you have to go.
Copy that. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Have a good day, okay?
Alrighty.
Take
Bye.
care.
You too.
Bye.
Goodbye, Moon.
Goodbye.
Keep shining on.
I will.
Oh, shine on harvest moon.
I gotta
up in
play
the
that game.
sky.
Alright, this place was a bust.
Was it a bust? I'm sorry.
All I could sell off was some of the food items I picked up. These are all... And Markarth is way over there, and I don't recall them having a spot. Like, the places I sell everything are right here. And there's no way we're gonna do the slow grind walk of shame from Rorikstead all the way home. I mean, look at that. We'd have to go all the way down, all the way to there. Damn. That's a long walk. And we've hit the hour mark in our stream, and to be honest, I truly need a very quick 2-minute, I gave everything I could to Lydia. We're just that overloaded. It's time to go sell. If I hadn't found that, that bandit hideout, I would have been fine, but that bandit hideout had like 10 people, and I stripped them all naked. Must not leave clothes anywhere. Everyone must be nude.
Well, I finished Bunny's cardinal, so yay.
What, you can get a horse? Well, dang it. Who's got a horse?
Yes.
I need...
You,
Where is
you
my
could
horse?
have also taken the horse from the bandits if you they had one.
They did. Why didn't I
You
think of
could've
that?
just hopped on it and then just. Ba-doom, like,
Okay, I'm in Rorikstead and there's no stable here. But Markarth has one.
how far was the bandit place from you?
Where I started, right here. But I mean,
Like,
that's closer than running all the way home. Or I could just drop a whole bunch of crap here in the street and hope it stays here.
I won't.
It doesn't?
I don't think it will. If you, I don't know. Huh? Actually, I'm not too sure. I've never done that.
Let's
Try
see.
it.
570, good lord.
Yeah.
All-Star says there's a horse in the town. There is? Where? Alright, we're in the town. Let's go look. If we find the horse, do we have to steal it?
You might.
Honestly, at this point, I'm desperate. Because this is boring. There's Glitta the goat that I stole. I think I saw a horse up here. And he said, yes, we have to steal it. But he says, who cares? You know what?
That's very true.
We're kind of going to book it out of here. Yeah, see, there's a horse. If I have to steal it and run, I guess I have to steal it and run. Because, jeebus. I gotta get home, because at least Vorstag will let me sell to him. Fill up his inventory. That's a dappled horse. It's not ugly. Not super ugly. I can't remember which town has the pretty black and white horses. I don't care if the horse sees me. Anybody else around? I stole your horse! Bye!
The moment you hop off that horse, it will run back. I'll just let you know.
I don't care. As long as it gets me home. It's the whole point, right?
That is the point.
Why is a cow way out here? Don't know who you are. Wish you were a merchant. Sell off my crap. Where's a traveling Khajiit caravan when you need one? Okay, I take this road. Okay, we basically just stay on this road forever. Wait, he says I can fast travel on this horse. Nuh-uh. All-Star's a genius. Hell yeah. You can run home. I'm done with you. Bye. Bye, horsey. Bye! Thanks for being my beast o' burden. Actually, let's drop off some stuff here. I originally dropped 2 torches here, like, a week ago, and they're still burning, and they're still on the ground. I have a feeling it's never gonna go away. Deathhound collar. Okay, I picked up another torch along the way to leave here on the ground somewhere. Because nobody ever buys the torches. There, that one can live there now. Now. Uh-oh, both children.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've seen mud crabs that are smarter than you.
Porker face,
Skeever brain.
wolf breath.
I'm gonna get you for that.
You can't catch me.
Apparently the kids are getting along just fine. Ebony Helbin, huh? Anything else that gets put in here? Stomp, stomp, stomp. Uh-oh, I've frozen. Oh, there it goes. Let's get all this stuff put up. And I've been putting books up in here too. And we can put the keys in here. Okie dokie. Alright, Vorstag, where are you hiding? You're not asleep. You're not in the kids' room. Don't make me hunt
Can't
you.
have a moment's peace.
Apparently none of us can.
No, it's like.
And I forgot, it's Thursday. I'm supposed to stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because Greg's at work. But apparently it's been slow, so I started streaming and I forgot to ask. It's kind of my bad. But he hasn't had any phone calls, knock on wood. Yeah, nobody's nobody's
My hard
needed
ass
him.
head.
We know those feels. Hey, just who I was looking for.
Yes, my love.
Hi.
What do you need?
Cook for me?
Here, this is fresh.
Yay.
I'll have another meal ready tomorrow.
So,
Take a look.
got any goat horns? You have goat hide. We're getting closer.
Oh, yes. Actually, there's... what home do you have?
This is the, for becoming Thane of Falkreath.
Okay.
It's my favorite one so far.
Nice.
What you doing, bunny? Tea. I love tea. Does he have money? Oh, he does. Okay. Good lord. No, I need that back. That lesser soul gem, give it back.
If you decide to take a break, let me know. I'm just gonna go figure a couple things out and I'll be back.
Okay. I'll see you soon.
Oh no, I'm not leaving you now. I said when you decide to take a break. What is it? Woman?
Well, I gotta
Wench?
pee. Wench? Meow.
Meow.
I do gotta pee.
Take my daughter. I finally get to clear my phone off of all these pictures now. Yay.
Yeah. There's several things. Those bottles, those perfume bottles.
I figured you like them. They're not. Apparently, there's like 20 to 50 more in the back.
They're really nice. So yeah, we'll have to pick one for me, one for Mom. Greg's mom wants.
Like all the rooster.
Yeah, I'm getting Mom one of the roosters too, because she said she wanted one. Okay, I should be.
A stream with you tomorrow on it.
Let's see.
We have a cozy little pocket.
177
Here, this is your share, love.
Finally, I get to move around on my phone again. Yay!
Good, he gave me money too. See, he's not a great conversationalist, but at least he's really nice to me. I keep him around. He throws me 100 gold every other day.
Nice.
I mean, there's worse qualities to have in a spouse.
Yeah, and when somebody tried to rob the place, he whipped out his sword and kicked their ass. I kind of was like, hey, you're kind of handy to keep around. So, can't complain.
Hi, Ma. Stay safe.
I mean, it beats the spouses in Stardew Valley.
Take care.
Right? Why are you buzzing?
That is totally her. Skyrim 15 minutes into playing the game. Bag full of stuff, trying to grab more stuff.
Isn't that me in any game?
It really is.
I think I'm one of those game hoarders. It's like, this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine.
Yep. I understand, and I feel you on that.
It's all mine.
I am like that too.
Well, notice, like, okay, so this holds all books, recipes, and things that you use for alchemy. This holds all special armor and weapons that have an enchant on it. Outside holds all my ores and things to build the homestead with. So, like, it's organized chaos. And the rest I sell. Alright, now that I can actually move freely, notice I'm not held back. Guess what time it is? Time to go see if anyone's got any freaking goat horns.
I wish I could just give you all, like, 20-something of my goat horns I have.
I swear to you, I bought them. And I must have used them all already.
I have, like, 20
Oh wait, I'm not gonna do that.
ones, like, stored up, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with
Oh
these?
crap, I
don't
just
know.
put up all the ore. Never mind, we're sleeping it. I would sit here and transmute all night, but... I said I would do that off camera, and I really should. Because that's boring. But then again, watching me walk around like a ding-ding wasn't much help either, and I've only read one book. We're at hour number 2 now, and I've only read one book.
It's funny, though.
This is...
saying.
Oh, I don't want to get caught. I have stolen things, shifty eyes. Hey, Slacker Sausage, open up. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. The hell?
Is it?
Oh, 8:30. Here. Are you open yet? Oh my god, Riverwood. Look, your daughter, sister, whatever is outside. Why aren't you open for business? Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves.
Yeah, and I'm about to steal your claw back.
People around. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Look at that. You have the girl's blue dress. But do you have goat horns? Do you have goat horns? No, you do not. You disappoint me, sir. You should feel shame. Shame. Do you have anything else I might like? Just asking for a friend. Nope, you don't. Let's see. You gonna buy some crap off me? Can't have that. Not allowed. I need to go use these. Ring of major lockpicking. Keeping that. I can enchant that. And no, here, sell that. That's right. Give me all the speech. Do I seriously have nothing else to give you? Oh yeah, I got a hooker wench behind me. Hi. Give me your crap. Yes, you've sworn to carry my burdens. Now give me those burdens back.
What a way to talk to your friend.
I wouldn't call her a friend. She annoys the living bejeebus out of me. I still haven't found the person that's going to die by my ebony blade yet.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. You just shut up.
Oh boy.
I just don't like
Here,
her.
shut up. Take my stuff.
I just don't like her. I don't know why. I just don't.
Wow.
I know it's harsh. It's like savage.
Wow.
Savage. But you know me. I'm honest to a fault, and I just don't like her.
You really are. Just like, no mercy. Here you go. It's like you always tell me, I will get the spoon, and I'm looking at you like, that she will. What? I'm scared. See, this is whenever James is like, I say, no, I'm not going to do something. He says, I'll call Jess. You know what? I'm going to get up and go do something. I'm going to get up and go do it now. I'm sorry.
The fact that everyone's like, you're scary. And I'm like, I am not scary. Nope.
It's not that you're scary. It's that you are real. You will smack somebody.
Seriously, Red, how many friends do you have that use you as the last resort secret weapon? Diane uses you sometimes.
See?
The last time I ended up breaking my pizza board on your ass, so.
That poor pizza board.
Oh yeah, no sympathy for my ass. Thanks a lot.
But you have to admit you deserved it.
I'm sorry. Was your butt okay afterwards? Or were you not able to sit for about a week?
Yeah.
You know, you can. At least you know you're loved.
When she showed up when she showed up in the doorway when I got to the house with the spoon, I'm like, oh no, I'm in trouble. What did I do? I gotta remember. I remember what I did now.
Yeah, I remember. I deserve it.
I remember. I deserve it.
I've earned it.
I swear she carved my name on that damn spoon.
Just like if I screw up, I will apologize. I have no pride in that regard because I think friendship is more valuable than my own pride. If I fucked up, I'll be like, dude, I fucked up. And if the spoon comes after me, it's like, okay, I earned it. Damn it.
I will run until I cannot run no more. I do not wish for the spoon.
When she puts it in the body and does as she's supposed to, the spoon never comes out of the caddy.
Actually,
Oh, a bit of this.
I haven't been taking my meds.
You got to.
I can't. No, seriously, I actually can't. We ran out of the island is running out of resources right now, and medication is becoming very hard.
Okay, now that sucks. You need to come home.
Like,
We're not having a problem
I
with that.
have maybe 12 pumps left in my preventative. I've got plenty of nebulizers, but I only have maybe like 12 pumps of my preventative left, and I'm only taking them when I seriously need them.
Oh, that sucks.
It really does.
Because I've got spare of your preventative in my chest, and I can't get it to you.
I'm supposed to take 2 pumps twice a day, and I can't because the island is running out of certain things. And
okay, so I went to Whiterun. I went to Riverwood. Where else has a trader? Helgen doesn't. Does Iverstead?
I think maybe.
I'm just looking for a trader. This looks
like I said, I wish I could give you all of my goat horns that I had.
You know,
I remember Morrowind, there was actually a mud crab that was a trader that had like 30,000 gold on it and would buy anything. It was a hidden NPC. It was just outside. I think it was outside Balmora, along the river where there are other mud crabs. The way you'll know it's the right one is if it is not immediately hostile to you.
Ah.
If
I need
you
to
let it
find
just, you'll never know.
Never mind. We're gonna come up here and get our own. Up here in the snow area, right?
Yes. Go to the snow area.
We'll just hunt up our own freaking snow crabs. That's
Snow crabs.
We're gonna get us some snow crabs. Damn it. I'm
I'm
gonna get me some of these death bells. I should grow these death bells at my place. Ooh, hey, that's some nernroot. Woosa. God, I feel so much lighter and can run around. Does anybody remember where the black and white horses are? Because I really do need to buy one.
Whiterun?
No, Whiterun doesn't have the black and white horses. They just have the big brown ones.
Oopafai.
Yeah, I sucked up a couple of them. Oh, hey, look! Free stuff! Now you're naked. Wait, I've been here before. This one's naked! How did I miss one? Well, you're naked now. This is how I know I've been somewhere. If they're naked, I've been there. No comment. This is why I can't have nice things.
No comment.
No comment.
I can't.
I wish to plead the fifth.
Yep.
Oh wait, we don't have that. Never mind.
You're not home yet, where you would.
Yep. I have no rights.
And make that a fifth of scotch while you're at it.
Yeah. Can I get 5 shots, please?
I'm more of a rum. I'm more of a run unless she's making drinks. She makes a good. Ooh, hey, that's a burnt corpse. This place burned. Your bed is still on fire. Were you smoking in bed? You were smoking in bed. Totally wrecked your place, man. But I'm gonna take your soul gem, your healing.
Kill you.
You got clothes and a hat. You were naked on top of it. Okay, I've been here. It's naked.
No, there was stuff in the chest. It doesn't matter if he was naked. He was pre-naked.
Can I have a shot?
Look,
I
goat!
can't even
It's a
make it
goat! We found a goat!
See?
Give me
Told
my
you.
bow! Give me my bow! Give me this goat.
I told you.
So what you're saying is it got your goat?
Oh my god, why didn't that give me a thing? Because it's empty. Damn it. Alright. I gotta get some more soul gems. Get some goat horns. Only 1 horn? What is this sacrilege? I need like 8. I'm missing like 8 horns. So, 7 more goats to go.
You gotta hunt them down. Usually you only get like one
Goat.
or two.
Target acquired.
Take the shot.
Fill my soul gem! Look at that! Ah, it didn't even give me one. Okay, we still need 7. What? Target acquired.
These are not very horny goats.
They are not. I'm looking for horny goats. Anybody seen horny goats?
You guys have been talking about goats for 20 minutes now, and just now you come up with that?
I wanted to say
I haven't
it a
had
while
any tea
ago,
yet.
but
Soul gem! Bunny
Hey,
just
I just got here, so
no comment.
Does anybody got wood for sheep?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
oh class, now you really want to be careful with what you're saying.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh my
you don't know what you're talking about. That's Canadian.
I was about to say something.
yeah, them Ubers, they don't know what they're talking about, eh?
Hey,
It's so true that they do that. It really is, and I thought they don't, but they do, because my dad does.
are these people nice or angry?
Angry. Wait, nice. Nice.
Don't
Don't walk
start
in there with
murdering.
a-
It's okay.
Do not walk in there with a bow.
Oh, these are a bunch of
You
Imperials.
want to know how to really piss off a Quebecois really easily? Just tell them you're Cajun.
Oh my god. Even I wouldn't do that.
Nice.
Alright. 1 horn, 3 goats. This is not looking good for the home team.
Give it time. You gotta go to
Give it time. We're in 2 hours and I've only read 1 book. Storytime is not so storific, except, well, personal stories have been abounding apparently today.
Yeah,
Buddy.
at some point, Moon, I need to tell you about Barrel Man.
Sneaky story time.
Sneaky story time.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that on your stream. That would be rude.
Oh, we'll have a chat day where it's just where we just sit around and talk stories. Because that's an option now on Twitch.
Yes, it is. You can go underneath the chat one.
Uh-huh. This is, I almost labeled this as that, but I am in a game and we are playing it while reading story lore. But if I was just talking about stories and randomness.
Which we kind of are.
Hi, you're literally staring at me. Do I kill Greg the bunny?
No.
Yes, we do.
You could say it's a hair-raising experience.
I killed Greg the bunny.
What have I done? I've killed the rabbit.
That's so true. I love that. I'm missing it.
Oh, you want to shoot me?
Oh yeah, those guys will shoot you.
I'll let her kill him. I'm out of black soul gems anyway.
Yeah. So, yeah, that chick, the one that literally eats dragon souls for breakfast, and your job is to try and mug her? Yeah, you need a new occupation.
Right up the poop chute. Naked now. Naked now. There's more. And naked now. I've been here. There's nudity. Up with allowance. Down with the pants. To be a man, you must have honor. Honor and a penis.
No, pencil.
Oh, that's right. We can't talk about poor Dorothy around here. Oh, wait. It's my stream. Yeah, we can. Oh, God. Poor Dorothy. And yes, I need to... All-Star says I need to murder more and consume their souls, but I haven't found any more grand or large enough crystals. Or the dark ones, so I could feel people's souls into them. Oh wait, never mind, I just found some ore. Guess we're getting some ore, but... What? Puppy.
Puppy?
Damn, boy.
Oh, puppy, I get it.
Soul gem. I have to go to Whiterun and... You know, that glass helmet's kind of ugly. Especially when I'm wearing such nice, you know, leatherness. Then again, we're not looking at my head, we're all looking at my butt.
I was about to say it.
Yeah, it's the truth. We just have to own it. I guess that's why you guys wanted me to join the Dark Brotherhood. It was for the leather pants.
Loose morals and tight leather pants.
Shifty eyes. I have no idea what you mean.
Now, All-Star wanted that, but more so he just wanted me to murder people. Oh, that is a troll. Oof.
Neutral here.
Without her, I couldn't kill one. Not very easy. Get the... Say he resisted. I don't have a soul gem large enough. I gotta get some bigger soul gems. We have a book, but I've read it. Damn.
Oh man.
That would have been good. Today's mission, should we choose to accept it, was to find goat horns. And what have we talked about? Everything and everything. And then... no goat horns.
No
Only
goat
one
horns.
horn. But we're horny for horns.
But you did kill the cursing crabs, so...
Okay, that pleased me for a minute. Especially that one island that was full of them. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Ow. Shit. I'm like, this pleases me. This is Dawnstar? Huh! Discovered a new place.
My home's actually out
Now,
there
does
where you
Dawnstar have, like, a trader?
Actually, I think they do, actually. 'Cause I think that's where I go to
That's
sell
Fruki's
my stuff.
house.
It's close to my house. Yeah, they actually, I think
What
they
is
do
it?
have one.
I haven't had much sleep.
But I think it's up on the hill.
Until next time.
Up on the hill. Okay. Well, I found Dawnstar. Wasn't even looking for it.
I thought that was a mace.
Other way, other way, go the other way.
But that has the symbol.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's it. Yep.
That's an
so-
N. That's
Is
it.
it?
Yeah, that said the N. Barracks?
I can't remember.
Barracks or
I
barracks?
actually just logged in, so.
Let's see, barracks or barracks. This looks like the Jarl's place.
Who do you think we're threatening?
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare.
Yar.
That's right, Dawnstar. My Dawnstar is plagued with nightmares. I haven't slept properly in days. That priest of Mara who came here before you says the divines will cure us. Well, until they do, I don't have any business to discuss with outsiders. The only reason dragons are attacking is because Talos is angry with us for turning our backs on him. As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words. Don't bother me again unless it's important. I've been in charge of Dawnstar for over 35 years.
Yeah, you're looking old and crotchety.
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me. I'm no one special, just a miner who swings a pickaxe when he's drinking.
Oh, free mining. Okay. Come on, somebody's got to have a spot. That's Ergnir's house.
I'm really not in the mood.
Yeah, I don't care if you're in the mood. I want to sell my crap. Wait, here's a sign. Apothecary. Yeah, the mortar and pestle.
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell. No, I don't have anything for bad dreams. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Let's just see what you got, book-wise. I've got that ingredient. Okay.
Let me know if you come down with the
Still here.
Yeah, I know you're always still here, Lydia. All-Star's gonna end up winning one of these days because you're gonna annoy me one day and I'm gonna kill you. It's Beatild's house.
Ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I hide from it?
And not a single
This
goat
is my
horn for
family's
sale.
legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina.
Yeah, so there's an alchemist, but I sure as heck did not see a trader.
Quicksilver. What is it? I haven't had much sleep.
Quicksilver, I'm not selling my Quicksilver. But wait.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstars. Take a look.
Let's see what you have. Yeah, see, you're just a yeah, I mean, you're a smith. That's great. I could sell. Oh, wait, I did just loot a bunch of people. Never mind. Hi!
Need a dagger.
No, I don't need a dagger. I need to sell crap. I just stripped some people naked. Like that.
What's your smithing skill at?
Crap. Well, actually, it's not that bad. Compare, you know, if you think about it, because I've made all those gold rings.
I'm thinking, iron arrows, they kind of suck.
Yeah, they do. I'm down to... Hey, you know what? I should buy some more steel arrows. Weapons.
Well, I was thinking if you wanted to try and get some better arrows, there are several options available.
Yeah, I just bought some orc arrows. That'll work. Okay, so this
Orc
is...
arrows really aren't that much better than steel.
2 more
I
points.
was thinking more like being able to find something like a glass arrow or something.
Haven't found
There's a
one
way
yet.
to duplicate arrows.
Oh. Can anybody go in here
apparently-
and, like, loot this place? Oh my god, if I'm gonna get some free... Oh. Hi! I'm gonna come down here and, like, loot all your ores.
I think there's a quest associated with this mine.
Did I just ignore an evil god quest? Did I? All-Star wouldn't let me... You won't let me ignore evil god's quests. So if I did, you gotta say something. Because you act like I know what I'm...
Something.
Hey. Ooh, that's the way... Yeah, I am.
Yes?
Ooh, that's my way.
Is rare. Worth digging.
Come on, out's my way. I want your ore. You're in my way! Off my ore!
Need something?
Come on, my fat butt's in your face. Come on. Come on! Move it! Move it!
Hun, I hate to break it to you, But with those pants, no, that is not a fat butt.
Need something?
No, I
You
wish
got no junk in that trunk.
Shush it. There's some junk in that trunk. I just wish there was more.
No, all the junk is in your backpack.
Good afternoon.
Oh my god, you're in my way. I don't like it.
Good afternoon. Yes?
Can you move? Oh my god, you're driving me nuts.
Patrick.
Flawless rubies. Alright! Oh, so that museum, I need to go back to it? Alright. All-Star wants me to start the museum quest. I'll do it.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a while. If that's the museum quest, I think it is. That involves a lot of fetch questing.
Okay. Well then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mine up this stuff. And we went way over the 2-hour mark, so I think we're going to wrap this up. Unfortunately, I only got one book in today. Like, where's all the books? Can I get you to move?
I work in the mine just like everyone else.
Excuse me, sir, can I ask you to move, please?
That's right, move.
I work in the mine just like everyone else.
There you go. That's how I got her to move.
To move it.
Used to be twice as many miners working here before all this trouble started.
Okay,
Need
that one's depleted. Okie dokie. Now let's make our way around here. And oh look, more up here. Up here.
Here to mine?
And that one guy wants me to sell it to him. I'm not selling it to him. Heck no. I'm gonna go refine it, transmute it, build with it. Okay. And
Move it, move it.
you move it, children.
Apparently, if you hand an arrow to one of the NPCs that do target practice, like in Whiterun or something, you basically pickpocket their arrow that they normally use, and you give them an arrow that you want to farm. They will start shooting that arrow you gave them, and then you can just start picking them up out of the targets.
Nice.
However, unless you've got a specific perk, you need to do it while the NPC is asleep. Because if they have it equipped, it's a lot harder.
This must be a huge mine, or I'm stuck. Like, is this a never-ending one?
Or, it's just Angel getting lost again.
Apparently that was the case. There we go. Alright. Alright, did I take all the goodies? I took all the goodies. Alright, we're gonna head towards the Dawnstar Place. And that's the exit, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. And we're gonna call it. And then I might turn streaming back on, but it'll be just random Minecraft stuff because everyone's supposed to be on there right now. And because I really do want to get going on Astral Sorcery.
I understand that. I have a very interesting guest in my house.
A very interesting guest?
Yeah, it's Guinness from next door. He followed me in, he's been poking around my room now. And just looked at my my new cat bed for my other kittens, and he is now just walking around.
Here comes my first visitor.
I'm assuming this new guest is in fact a cat.
Yes, Guinness is a cat.
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to clarify for context here.
Oh yes, I understand.
Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays.
He's
kind
of like
I have a job you
an ivory ginger cat and white. Ivory ginger white cat. So.
Do they look like Chunk?
I'll send you a picture.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I need pixels.
Feel free to look around. Come talk to me.
He is now rubbing against.
This looks like your house. This does not look like a museum. Oh, this part's the museum.
The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts. Ah, yes. That scabbard. Notice the insignia? An oblivion gate. A key symbol of Mehrunes Dagon.
Books for us to read.
Were written by the mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar.
Books.
He promised a paradise.
Yep, looks like
his followers when they died.
we're gonna. This is where.
That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise where all his followers would live forever.
They're cute and fluffy.
Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna save.
Yeah, but not very chunky. Very skinny boy.
Yeah.
Unlike my chunk.
He's very tiny. He's a tiny.
All right,
little
we are
boy.
going to stop here at Dawnstar because there were 4 books to read in that one case alone, which means I'm gonna lockpick it. I'm gonna take this quest. We're gonna get Dawnstar started because apparently Allstar says it's evil and it must be done, and we're gonna pick up where that left off. I'm gonna take a quick 5-10 minute break, refill my glass of tea, take a bathroom break, and then if and when I turn the stream back on, it'll be on Minecraft, which means I'll be back in my normal server where we all could just hang out. Because the Minecraft ones, I do not export those at all. I only export these so far. Because I accidentally recorded Minecraft like 2 or 3 times, like when we started. Like the first 2 days we played the new server, I recorded. And then day 3 and 4, where I really got through Agricraft and where I got through most of Astral Sorcery, I hit the record button instead of the stream button, so it's gone. Because I never designated a place to record to, so it never appeared. And so now all of a sudden, if I was to join now, you're gonna see like you barely had anything, and now I have all this stuff. So continuity got broken. However, once I get my final pedestal, which Sneaky showed me where I'd gotten lost because I apparently took a few weeks off, and now I want to catch that up. Once I get that set up, I want to start building my Grecian Parthenon, and then I want to start working on the other minor houses that are going to connect to the other island behind Bunny, and try to incorporate everything so that it looks like a working stead is what I'm trying to do. My mini base is still hidden and I need to develop it out a little bit. So there's plenty to do. I'll get to it. You won't even know. Shifty eyes. But anyway,
shifty
so shifty eyes. Thanks everybody for joining me for this specific stream. There will be more story time. I'm sorry only one book got read and it was more of a lazy stream than anything with friends. But of course, I enjoyed it all the same. Hope you did too. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care for now.